How long does it take for my ex to miss me? Guys, I know that this is something very important for you. You want to see your ex that shows some love to you. They will start to miss you. You want your ex to fight also for the relationship, not just only you. I'm glad to do this live because I've seen this question a lot lately in my coaching sessions. And I want to guarantee you that time is on your side. Time is not an issue. Most of the time, you will tell me, but Alex, if I don't call my ex, if I don't text my ex, he or she will forget about me, right? My ex will move on. My ex will meet someone. And I understand your situation and I understand exactly what you feel. But I have to be honest with you. I know also that time is on your side. And the reason why time is on your side, it's because with time we can manage the emotions. The more the more time you take, the easiest it becomes for your emotions to be very strong. Because if you face your ex, if you communicate with your ex, if you talk to your ex, that's when we need to be perfect. Because let me tell you something that I want you to remember. If you do one little mistake, basically you will have to restart from zero. It's a fresh reset. So you don't want to cancel all of your good behaviors. You don't want to cancel everything that you have done so far. Okay. So the reason why it's okay to take your time, it's because if we don't do any mistake, we know that we will get closer to your ex. Most of the people that I coach, they won't get back with their ex only because they try so hard that they push their ex away. They will do one little mistake and boom, their ex won't stay with them. So if I can tell you another thing, yes, Kay is alive still together. Yes, we're still alive. So to answer your question, or also to tell you something very important, it's getting back with an ex is a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's not a race. It's a real marathon. And we need to take our time. We need to be much more confident. Okay? So when you come to me and you tell me, Alex, how long does it take for my ex to miss me? Unfortunately, it's not a it's not a rational answer. We don't have one answer. We have to understand that there is a lot of human psychology behind it. Okay? So, for example, when I study neuroscience, and I'm a big believer in it, basically, they say that it takes 21 to 30 days for a human being to create an habit, meaning it would take 21 to 30 days also for your ex to start to miss you, to realize that you are not acting the same way. You are not the same person anymore. You are not in the same behavior or the same attitude. And that is the best thing for you is to know about it. Because if you know about it, then you can control the situation. Okay? So the time that your ex would realize that they are missing you, it's not easy. It will take 21 to 30 days. So if you tell me after 3 days only, hey, my ex didn't reach out to me, it's normal. 3 days, it's still too easy for them. It's still too soon. Okay? Situation number two, when we want to talk about, hey, how long does it take for an ex to miss me? It depends of the past. It depends of all the action that you have done in the past, the arguments, the disputes, the breakup itself, right? If it was smooth, no real arguments, then it would take a short amount of time. But let's say that you were arguing a lot for months. Let's say that you said something that your ex didn't like it, or you did something, or he or she and did something. When there is a lot of emotions, it takes time for the emotions to go down, right? So that's why we are close to 1 month, usually, the 4 weeks, the 30 days of no contact. It will also depend on the personality of your ex. For example, if your ex is very stubborn, if your ex is someone that won't communicate after an argument or after a breakup, on the opposite side, some people, they are not stubborn, they are willing to communicate, They want to stay in touch. They don't want to create drama. So it depends of this personality as well. So if you tell me in the chat what kind of ex you were facing, then I will be able to assist you. I will be able to help you and to show you that it's possible. The last, um, the last thing that we have to take into consideration, and this one is maybe the most important one, it's about the attachment style of your ex. If you're facing someone that is anxious, it will take more time than if you're facing someone that is secure, right? If you're facing someone that is an avoidant, it will take a lot of more time. And I see Donna saying my ex is an avoidant in the chat. So when you're facing an avoidant, you know that it will take more time for them to miss you. Why? Because it's difficult for them to connect to your emotions. It's difficult for them to really realize what they feel about you. And they try to protect themselves. So instead of being in a 21 days, it will become 6 weeks. You will almost multiply by 2 if you're facing an avoidant. That doesn't mean that you cannot communicate. That doesn't mean that you cannot exchange with your ex. I'm talking about when your ex will start to miss you, when your ex will start to focus on you, when your ex will start to really show you this, okay? That is when you know that because he's an avoidant, it takes almost 2 times more, two more times to really change. And so that's why at Love Advice TV, and especially in my philosophy, I am teaching you how to change so you make your ex regret the decision. It's not about when they will miss you, but mostly how can you make them miss you? What will you do in your life that is so strong and so powerful that you will basically get a lot of results? Okay? So, what I want you to do right now is to click in the description box below because you have a free masterclass that will be tomorrow with Coach Adrian and Coach Abby. They will talk about the mindset, the law of attraction in order to get your ex attention. Okay? And also, if you want to work with me, there is a link in the description box. You can book a call with my success manager, and he will study your situation and he will tell you how can we work together. There is single session, there is packages, there is a 3 months program where I follow you with emails, phone calls. It's almost unlimited for the next 3 months where I am on your side and I won't let you down. And this is something that is so important to me because being on your side, I realize that it's difficult to manage the emotion, which I understand why. But also, it's my job to be here for you and to show you that it is possible. Okay? So, what I want you to create right now, what I want you to do right now is to be in this mindset where you feel good, you feel positive, and you will create something so amazing. Okay? So that's it. That's really where I want to go with you. And that's really what will bring you much more positive energy. So it's not of nothing about you guys, okay? And thank you, Kay, for registering for tomorrow. You can also have the link in the description. But remember, if you want your ex to miss you, it depends of their personality. It depends of the past of your relationship. It depends of the arguments that you had, and it depends of their attachment style. Don't put everyone in the same box. And that's also very important because the more you show to your ex that you understand them, you know that they are different, you know that they are unique, that is when you will get so much results. That is when you will show to your ex that you can be in their mind. Nikki saying, then my ex was anxious, so they need more time to control their emotions before to talk to you. It's like an avoidant. The avoidant will try to block the emotion. The anxious, he will try to control, manage better the emotions. That's why you don't want to take too much of your time. Okay? This is very, very important. Donna saying, Alex, we have split 3 times now. This is the longest. It's normal. Because if you have split 3 times, but you didn't really find a solution for the first 2 times, it will become longer and longer and longer. So you need to work on yourself. Maybe if you can, you need to book a coaching session and work closely with a coach. And I would be happy to be your coach. Okay, the link is in the description box below. But it's this, guys. Sometimes we think that because we love each other, it's enough. It's not, unfortunately. Sometimes we can love each other, but we need more. We need to learn human psychology, and you need to learn how to really maintain a great relationship with others. So this is what Coach Adrian and Abby will tell you. Okay, it will be tomorrow. So grab your free seat. The link is in the chat and in the description box. Okay, I will see you very soon. Be positive and remember, you need to make your ex regret their decision. Don't chase them. Don't be needy. Don't be available because that is not giving you any results. Okay, guys, I see you soon for a new life. Take good care of yourself.